Hello, and welcome to GD News. We've tallied up the entries from the last episode's contest, and though there were several candidates who found all of the subliminal messages successfully, there was one who stood head and shoulders above the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce to you my co-anchor for this week on GD News, Sam Brady. Why, thank you, Sam. It's great to be here. And might I say that you're looking absolutely marvelous today? Well, you aren't looking too bad yourself today, Sam. Why don't you take the first story today? Thank you, Sam. I'd be honored. Over the course of the past few years, students from Groton-Dunstable have traveled all over the globe. This year, students went to the countries of Spain and Italy. We talked to a few of them to see what they thought of the trips.
Hello and welcome to the only segment I will be appearing in this show. I'm here with Miss Pam Sunny, who went on the school trip to Spain. How are you, Pam?
I'm great, Andy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell us, how was the trip?
The trip was absolutely fantastic, Andy. I will never forget it as long as I live.
That's great. What kind of places did you visit in Spain?
We went to numerous cities on the northern coast of Spain. We went to Madrid, which is the capital. We also went to Zaragoza, Burgos, San Sebastian, and Barcelona.
Cool. And what kind of things did you see in these places?
Oh, we saw some marvelous wonders, Andy. We were able to attend a bullfight in Spain's capital, which was absolutely fantastic.
What do you have to say to any kids perhaps thinking about going on the trip next year?
Oh, I definitely encourage anyone to try to take this opportunity to visit Europe. It was absolutely amazing. You get to spend time with people who you wouldn't normally get to see during the school day, and all the experiences, the food, the hotels were magnificent. It was an amazing experience. I highly recommend it.
All right, well, thank you very much. And now I'm here with Mr. Daniel Ludlow, who's here to tell us about the Italy trip. So, Dan, how was it?
It was really amazing, very informative. Really like nothing I'd ever done before. Mr. Arena had a very good idea of where to go and what to see, and I felt like we spent a lot of time in all the good places to go and managed to get through some of the not so good places so well. I enjoyed, Sicily was a really good spot. We actually got to see Mount Etna erupt, and we also got to see an old monastery that was thousands of years old. And Sorrento was another really nice city. Rome had a lot of interesting stuff in it. The whole trip was just a lot of cool experiences.
If you're interested in embarking on a trip of this nature next year, keep your eyes peeled for future announcements. Wow, that was much better than what I'm used to. Well, it's been one hootenanny of a year, but the end is just around the river bend. Graduation will be taking place on Saturday, June 4th at the high school track. We caught up with several seniors along with Mr. Dillon and asked them what they thought of the past few years here at GD.
There was a lot of work, you know. There's just so much work to do, and you know, there doesn't seem to be enough time.
Oh my gosh, senior year was a blast. Me and my friends had so much fun. And I don't think I'm gonna graduate, so I guess I'm doing it again next year.
I guess I'm gonna miss a lot of the people around here. I'm not really gonna miss high school so much, but it's good people in the school that I'm gonna miss.
Whew. Glad that's over. No more homework, no more projects, no more GD News. After 12 years, I'm getting a little tired of this whole school thing. I'm gonna head down to Florida, just need my 9-iron.
Looking back on this year, especially looking at the seniors, in some ways it's sad when you're with the same class for 4 years and you see kids grow from their freshman year through their senior year and see not only the physical changes but also the academic changes. It's a transition. So, and I think this year's senior class is a wonderful class. Not only are they strong academically, but they've excelled in the arts, they've excelled on the athletic fields. But even more important than that, it's a group of nice kids. It's interesting because when you look at this year's senior class was in the middle of two large classes. The class of 2004 had slightly over 200. The class of 2006 has 200, whereas the class of 2005, I think about 155, 157. All of the seniors will be heading to a place that they want to be at, whether it's college or whether it's in the workforce or whether it's in the military. I certainly wish all of the seniors, the class of 2005, the best of luck. We will certainly miss you.
As two of the seniors who are graduating, we can only look back and say, wow. Wow. Unfortunately, Homeless Night was canceled. If you collected pledges and still have the money, please turn it in to Mrs. Burke by the end of this show. Well, it's been a wonderful ride here at GD News. Hopefully next year, someone will be able to fill in the mighty footsteps that the ravenous behemoth of GD News left in its wake, tearing down the trees of artificial newscasting, swallowing the birds and small animals of indecent complaints until it can spread its wings and soar. Soar to the highest heights of imagination and democracy. Small-town news will never be the same again. We're going to leave you with a slideshow from the recent Special Olympics competition. Thanks for joining us over the past few months. Signing off, I'm Sam Brady. And I'm Sam Brady. Good night. And good night.